About a month ago, I posted this video on my channel, so I decided to make a part 2 of it because I thought of other places we could put more interstates, and I'm fixing a few mistakes I made in the last one. So please enjoy this video. Before we get into the interstates, as usual, I just want to ask you guys to subscribe. The viewership has really been great. I've been getting a lot of views, and I got a few new subscribers, so I thank you all very much for that. We are first gonna head to the California coast where there is US 101 and California 1, but neither of those are really interstates. And the only way to get to the Bay Area from LA is you have to through an interstate, you have to take I-5 up to I-580, and that is really out of your way. So what I was suggesting is, what if instead you just take US 101, but it's like you can make it into an interstate. You can make it I-1 or I-3. I just suggested I-1. You could easily do that. So that would be a quick, easy renovation because a lot of US 101 is already up to interstate standards. So there's a few parts where it's not. So it'd be an easy renovation and an easy fix. So that's why I think we should make US 101 into I-1. I know many are thinking, doesn't I-45 already exist? Isn't it already an interstate that goes between Dallas and Houston? Well, I was thinking it's really a lame X5, so I was thinking we could really, make it more like its other fellow interstates that are X5s and XOs. So what I was thinking is, what if we extend I-45 to I-25? That way, people going between Denver and Dallas have an actual nice connection. Plus, if you're going between Amarillo, Wichita Falls, Denver, or Dallas, you have a nice connection instead of just being stranded and having to take U.S. highways or taking long routes that don't really work for you. So I think this would also enhance I-45, make it worth something more. So this is why I think we should make I-45 into an longer interstate. In my last video, I thanked two people, David Tosh and DRF81, for all their contributions. But today we're going to take a look at some of David Tosh's ideas of interstates that we need. Now, what David Tosh suggested of I-51 is to go south from Des Moines, Iowa, and then head to Columbia, Missouri, where it would then meet I-70, head south from there to Jefferson City, and then end at I-40 in Conway via I-44 in Missouri as well. So this is a good route, and I like this idea, so I've mapped out for you guys here. And plus, Jefferson City is one of the only capitals not served by interstates, so this is really important that Jefferson City should get one. You probably recognize this one from my last interstate video. That's because I did introduce this last time, but David Tosh reminded me that we cannot do it as I-51 due to the facts that there's already US 51 inside the state. So instead, I've changed it to I-53. It follows the same route as I-51 as the old I-51. So make sure you check out that video if you'd like to learn more. Link will be in the description. The last interstate David Tosh suggested was Interstate 58, which will go from Pueblo, Colorado to Poplar Bluffs, Missouri, but I decided to extend it to Sikeston. That we can meet I-55 and I-57. So this would start in Pueblo at I-25. Then it would then go to Wichita, where it would meet I-35, and then Springfield, where it would meet I-44, and it would meet I-49 in between that. And then after that, it would end at I-55 and I-57 in Sikeston. So yeah, thank you, David Tosh. Now, this one is a spur route that goes around Detroit, and I was thinking, why not make it a full loop? Because that way, people going from uh trying to bypass Detroit on I-75 can easily just take I-275 to get to Flint. Otherwise, you have to take I-96 to US 23, so it's a lot of work. But it would be nice if we could just, extend I-275. That way, we get a whole beltway around Detroit, and even extend it to I-94 or I-69 one day would be nice too. And before we end this video, I just want to remind you guys about the Interstate Tournament. I will be posting Interstate 4 versus Interstate 5 soon. And for Interstate 20 versus Interstate 19, they both will end on July 4th. So you have to July 4th to submit all recent votings for Interstate 4, 5, 20, and 19. And then we will have the finals for that and move on to the next bracket. So yeah, enjoy and let's see you next time.